Nah, that could have been a better interview, man. That cocksucker Queen's Flip, man. Hold on, we gonna get into that. What's popping out there, man? If you haven't heard, Lil Kim reacted to your boy Maino doing an interview with that cocksucker Queen's Flip. Before we get into Lil Kim reaction, man, I gotta say, man, Queen's Flip, he get a lot of artists up there, right? Anybody that know anything about New York rap, anybody that love anything about music in general, wanna hear the story about Lil Kim and Maino. This cocksucker Queen's Flip asking good questions, but he's not allowing Maino to speak, right? He's playing games, he's joking all the time, man. You gotta change up your style of interviewing, man, because you messed up the whole goddamn interview. Maino spitting facts, he talking his truth, he giving his side of the story, and here you go playing games, man. The whole interview got this tore down, man. I'm pissed off, man. I was looking forward to hearing Maino speak his speak. You see me? At the end of the day, man, you know, Queen's Flip, he from Queens, so I can't bash him too much. Me from the town, I'm from Far Rockaway. We a little bit different. We the 6th borough. I have to put that out there just in case he see this video. I'm not playing no games. I'm from the town. We're shaking, but at the end of the day, man, look, Lil Kim reacted and she talking. You know, she like, listen, Maino didn't, you know, keep it 100. You understand me? You know, Maino made it seem like if he was or she was holding him back from what he wanted to do. And Lil Kim said, listen, a lot of dudes was lazy over there on that team at that time. A lot of dudes was coming home from jail and she was giving them jobs. Security, whole list, go to the store, go get me a Lucy, go get me a pack of Newports, things of this nature. They were sons, but they had street credibility, so they ride. Just like any other team in any other hood. But at the end of the day, I don't think Maino really said it that way. I think Queen's Flip kind of was insinuating and putting words in his mouth. And then Maino didn't really want to open up because of the platform that he was on. And he see the type of characters Queen's Flip is. So he like, I'm not going to give it up because my words can be, you know, taken out of context. And that's what I think really happened. But I understand Lil Kim. Listen, man, you're a man. You're supposed to be a boss. Come out and say exactly why we broke up. Answer the question. Queen's Flip had some great questions. I just feel like, you know, Maino said, look, I was my own boy. I was the guy who came from prison, and I felt like, you know, Lil Kim was just showing him the lifestyle, putting a few dollars in his pocket, taking him over here and taking him over there. But he had bigger and more ambition than the rest of the team, and he felt like, you know, Lil Kim was not holding him back, but she was trying to push him forward in a slow type of way where he would be under her. He wasn't, or she wasn't really giving him his independence, so to speak. And that's what I got out of it. You see what I'm saying? But I can understand what Lil Kim is saying because of the way Queen's Flip was flipping it, twisting it, joking. And then your boy Maino was reacting to jokes after he's trying to speak some facts. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, I think Maino was one of the top dogs in New York, man. He spit, he tough, he's underrated. He should get more kudos than he actually do. But I really wanted to hear more about what he was talking about with Lil Kim, man. What was, you know, some of the interactions that he had and some of the, you know, things that they witnessed together, some of the aggressive moments from your girl, Lil Kim. You know, talk about the plastic surgery. Talk about what was your thoughts on the plastic surgery? Did you feel that she should have did that? Did you feel that she did that for a particular reason? There's things we don't know. You understand me? Because Lil Kim came out and said, listen, man, you know, as far as the plastic surgery goes, she made it seem and she insinuated that it was the underlying issue, right? It wasn't just the fact that she just wanted to bleach her skin or change her nose or change her face structure. She made it seem like if it was something that happened, something happened to her and she had to do some of these changes. And for me, I don't believe that. You understand me? That's why I was like, yo, we can get the information or some type of truth, you understand me, from a guy that was standing right next to her. You understand what I'm saying? Like, from a guy that was as close to the camp, from a guy that knew her and could give us some real concrete, you know, information on or just how he felt about it and what he think about it. You understand what I'm saying? But this dude, Queen's Flip, man, somebody gotta go talk to him, man. I know he got a lot of followers, so somebody who watched this video, man, go over there and tell him to stop playing games when he got real artists up there, man. You know, one thing about Queen's Flip that tricked me out, man, because he remind me of, you know, every hood, you know what I mean, in America, man. You know that dude that always, you know, come around. He a good dude and all that, but he always call you his cousin. He always call you, that's my man. And he always call you, that's my brother, when you're not brothers, when you're not his cousin. He's just one of those dudes that reflects negative or joke with you when things get serious, and then he reflects by calling you your cousin or your brother to bring down the heat. He remind me of one of those cats, and y'all all know those type of cats. And I don't like those type of cats, but again, he from Queens, so I'm not going to just bash him too much. You know what I mean? We keep Queens. We know what I mean? We try to, hold it down. That's what I'm trying to say. But the point of the matter is, man, I was dying to hear that interview, man. Dying to hear what he had to say, man. Give me your thoughts on this thing, man. And at the end of the day, Maino just showed that he's a real G, a real dude, a real stand-up guy. You understand me? A lot of celebrities and a lot of people on the streets like me and you. Some of us are womanizers. Some of us move and shake. Some of us are tough. Some of us pretend to be tough, man. But Maino seemed to call it down the middle. You understand me? That's why I was like, damn, man. He gonna answer the question. You just gotta ask it right. He gonna answer the question. You just gotta be serious with it. You understand what I'm saying? Because Lil Kim haven't been out in a long while. People want to hear from Lil Kim. People want to hear her thoughts, and people want to hear Maino thoughts on Lil Kim. That was the first interview that I've seen that he expressed any type of issues or conversation on Lil Kim. So that was history. That was big, man. This fat cocksucker messed it all up, man. I'm tight right now, man. I'm gonna have to call somebody from Springfield and see what's good with that cocksucker, man. But he could have asked questions about Lil Kim Pen. Do she write her own raps? How sick is she on the mic? How do he feel about Lil Kim and Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and all the up-and-coming rappers out there? Like, who do he think is the best? What was the moments like when he came home from jail? Biggie Smalls, you dig what I'm saying, passed away, and he was in a mix. You know what I'm saying? He's moving and shaking. That's when Lil Kim was biggest. She was at her highest. Those are the things that we want to know, man. I was that little dude running around there, and I'm in a tunnel. Club Amazon, Club Speed and all that. Like, I was there as a little dude paying the bouncers a couple of dollars so I can get in with no ID. I was a little nigga. You feel me? So, like, I want to hear those stories, B. You smell me? And he already insinuated that he had to choke out a few different dudes because they was moving shaky. Come on, anytime New York dudes go anywhere, whether it's to, for a concert, for they top artists to do their thing. So Lil Kim was going from Chicago to Florida to over here to over there. There was some stories that he could have told, man. You feel me? And this dude, man, could have brung it out of him, man. He could have got all that information for the people, man. I want to know. And at the end of the day, I'm from New York, so I guess maybe it's personal for me. Maybe I'm from that town, so I wanted to hear those stories. You see me? I remember when Lil Kim came out in the tunnel, man, came out. I forgot the song, man, off the top of the head, man, but she came out with a bunch of dudes. So what the whole Junior Mafia? You see me? And you know what I mean? Busta Rhymes was there that day. He was in the, you know what I mean? Because if you've ever been to the tunnel, right? Like, the stage is in the front, and then you take like maybe good 10 feet, it's a big bar in the middle of the tunnel. And Busta Rhymes was on top of the bar, you know what I mean, wailing out. And that's when Busta was skinny as hell. Like, I got stories too, B. Like, that's the same time I got my chain snatched. The first time I ever got robbed in the tunnel. If you ever been to the tunnel, you elbow to elbow. You feel me? And look, I'm from the Rock, but we got different sections in the Rock. You smell me? So we got dudes from Hamels, from Edgemere, from Redfern. You understand me? And I had issues with dudes from Hamels. You smell me? Hard-hitting Hamels, what's up? And I had a feeling that it was one of those dudes that caught me. Because I just had that feeling, man. But I wowed out that night, though. I turned up. Me and my dudes turned up. I got a whole story on that. Like, but yeah, I had a Pinky in the Brain piece and a big-ass Cuban link. You know what I mean? I'm about 16, 17, moving and shaking with the big dogs. Dude snatched my joint. And, you know what I mean? Lil Kim was there. Like, stories are out there, B. I want to hear that. But at the end of the day, man, give me your thoughts. Give me your feelings on this thing, man. And if you know Queens Flip, man, tell that dude, come on, calm down with the jokes, man. Ask some serious questions because it's not about him. It's about the people that's watching, right? We want to hear the stories from the celebrities, from these rappers that he got up there. We don't want to hear you joke around all the time. It's a time and place for the jokes, too. Like, he funny. So it's a time and place, so he got to get it together, man. At the end of the day, you rocking with your boy CBT. Holla at me. Peace. Peace. Subscribe on your way, yeah.